Apparently, Podcast Tuesday is Shit Shirt Tuesday now.
Is that your second joke?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
And last thing, you look like a highlighter.
two different 80-year-olds. You've got an 80-year-old who's running a 10K, and then you've got an 80-year-old that can't even get off the sofa. Do you know which one do you want to be?
I hope I'm not as old as the man I keep.
You don't act it.
It's about how much you value your life, basically.
Yeah, the only time when your kid's young and your kid wants to play with you, you get that window of opportunity to play with your kid before they get older and want to play with their friends, and you miss out on that because you made a decision to be unhealthy. And being healthy is a choice.
Today, we are going to talk about our 5 main reasons that you should optimise your health. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to A Couple of Coaches podcast with me, Emma, my son, Max, and the newest lollipop man on the street,
Is that it?
Michael Clark. Apparently, Podcast Tuesday is Shit Shirt Tuesday now.
Is that your second joke?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
And last thing, you look like a highlighter.
No, what did you say last week? Oh, you're out of my eyes.
I said you're blinding me. Yeah, you're blind. I thought that was blinding. That was fucking blinding. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
I mean, I've picked up a couple of cheap tops, and they're very bright.
He just wants to go in the gym and have all eyes on him. Like, he just wants to stand out from everyone else. And when he's doing his bicep curls, he just wants people to be like, like he's like glowing.
Just want the girls to look at me.
I'm in grey, boring again. The same as last week.
Boring,
I know. So yeah, that's Michael's top situation.
How you been, Emma?
I've been all right. How you been, Michael?
All right, me another year older.
Oh yeah, you had your birthday.
Had my birthday.
Halloween birthday.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be 34?
Feels all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you say to
Feel
me the
young.
other day? I feel younger than ever.
Feel younger than ever. You're as old as the girl you keep, and
I hope I'm not as old as the man I keep.
you don't act it.
Right.
You don't know.
Today's just a little bit like.
Come on, lay down, boy.
Tit for tat.
Yeah, no, her birthday was nice, thank you. Emma made me breakfast, like she always does, and she nothing really changed on my birthday. And I joke, Emma took me for a really nice meal in, where was it? Salt Shed in Brighton. Can drop a little picture in because it was absolutely banging, wasn't it? If we have pictures.
Yeah, we did take the pictures.
And Emma said to me, "What do you want to do? It's your day. You can do whatever you want." And I said,
which never happens.
And I said, I just want to go to the driving range, scrub up on my golf. And that's what we did. The rest of the day was pretty much the same. Went for a dog walk, did some work.
Didn't I hit some good balls?
Emma did, yeah. Better than me.
Yeah. So,
well, you hit him better. You hit him straighter.
That's the only time I ever go to the driving range with Mike is when it's his birthday and he gets to decide what we do. It's not my favourite hobby, I'll tell you that.
No, you enjoyed it when you was there.
Yeah. So today we are going to talk about our 5 main reasons that you should optimise your health.
Yep.
So 5 important things to make you think, all right, maybe I should start eating a little bit better, or getting some more steps in the day, or join the gym, or just benefits that optimizing your health is gonna give you.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of the time it's drop some body fat and look better. You see transformations and stuff like that. But we're going to go into kind of why you should, bigger reasons. Obviously, the physical and the visual changes is great for a lot of people and what people strive for. But there's some deeper reasons as to why you should improve your health.
Yeah. So, reason number one.
What you got?
Is it improves your physical performance. So regular exercise boosts your strength, flexibility and endurance, making it easier to tackle daily tasks and enjoy physical activities. I saw a video that was quite good actually the other day where it was a girl and she was doing deadlifts in the gym and she was like, I do this, and she did a deadlift, and then it switched to her taking her shopping bag so that I can do this. She carries all these shopping bags really heavily. And then she like squatted or something. And then it was her picking up all these bottles of water. And it was like saying she lifts heavy so that she can do things like carry all the shopping bags,
Yeah.
like lift something heavy, like play with your kids, run around with your kids, be physically independent and feel strong to do stuff,
Yeah.
especially for women. You don't need to ask the man, oh, can you lift that up for me because he's stronger? You could be just as strong.
Just as strong. No, 100%. I think that's obviously a big reason. Obviously, people look at going to the gym just to kind of build some muscle or to look good, but it's far deeper than that. And you can go even further and look ahead and look at yourself when you're 60 or 70, 80. And when naturally everyone does get a bit weaker, a bit frail. But if you're lifting weights throughout your life, then you're going to find yourself in a much better side of that.
Yeah.
And you see videos online of like two different like 80-year-olds. You've got an 80-year-old who's running a 10K, and then you've got an 80-year-old that can't even get off the sofa. Do you know, which one do you want to be? Because you have that choice. Like, I do understand that some people are not so lucky and you might get things like arthritis and stuff like that. But obviously, the more you train, you can help prevent things happening. But we'll go into that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, more regular exercise, whether that's cardio to make you, you know, physically fit, whether that's lifting weights to make you stronger. It's not just going to feel good in the gym, it's going to feel good outside of the gym. And when you realize, oh, I can lift that on my own, or I can do that, or I feel great running after my kids, I don't feel out of breath, sort of thing.
But just imagine that. Imagine for a second, and we know there's people out there because people speak to us and have trained with us. But imagine your kids just want to go and kick a ball around the park, and you're really struggling to kick a ball around the park with your kid. The only time when your kid's young and your kid wants to play with you, you get that window of opportunity to play with your kid before they get older and want to play with their friends, and you miss out on that because you made a decision to be unhealthy. And being healthy is a choice, by the way. It's not. It's not you have a choice or you don't, unless you obviously get an unfortunate illness. You have a choice whether you're healthy or not. So you either choose to be healthy or you choose to be unhealthy. Which one's it going to be?
Yeah. Next one.
Right. So obviously, optimizing your health increases your energy. Adapting a healthy lifestyle can give you a noticeable energy boost, helping you engage more fully in everyday life and pursue your interests, whether that will be playing with your kids, like we just said, having fun with your friends, or having fun with your partner.
Oh,
Wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Probably one of the biggest ones. Obviously, like we said, physical is huge. But if you've got like no energy to want to go out, or no energy to play with your kids or your grandkids, or no energy to want to go out with your partner or have sex with your partner, then that is not a good place to be.
No.
So energy levels are absolutely huge, and that covers everything, because energy is day to day, right? If you're waking up tired, it's not good. So you need to be making sure you've got energy to fulfill your life to the fullest, whether that be at work, whether that be with friends, whether that be at a sport you may play, or around your kids or with your partner. Energy is important.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but that's a big thing that I get feedback from with clients. Like once consistently for a few weeks, they're drinking more water, getting better sleep, doing more exercise, eating better, fueling their bodies. They turn around and say, Emma, I've got so much more energy. I wake up feeling so like ready for the day.
Yeah.
Whereas before they might have been, you know, not going to bed till midnight and waking up at 5 a.m. for work. They weren't drinking enough water, so they were dehydrated. They weren't doing enough exercise, they weren't getting those, you know, endorphins flowing, and they just were feeling sluggish. But when you actually start taking care of your health, it makes such a difference to your energy and just your mood, doesn't it?
I actually had a call with one of my clients it was like last week, and even he was saying his energy levels are just so much better now. Not just from doing that, but he's cut out alcohol and stuff like that as well, and has a massive amount of energy. That he's just been getting up earlier naturally, and decided to go into the office earlier, getting in there like an hour earlier. And funny enough, that had been noticed from his kind of senior leaders, and now he's being pushed forward to being promoted.
Oh,
so you
brilliant.
think he just made that choice to go in a bit earlier and get ahead of the day and makes your day less stressful. Some people might go, oh, fuck that, I'm getting an hour's sleep. But him going, instead of just laying at home, I'm going to go to the gym earlier. I'm going to go to work a bit earlier. And funny enough, it's been seen, it's paid off, and looking at a bit of a promotion, which that's all come back from just making a lifestyle change.
Yeah, it
Mental.
has such an effect on not just your own health and fitness, but everything around you.
Yeah.
The way that you are around your friends and family, around your partner, the way that you are at work, the way you are with your kids. If you take care of yourself, you're going to be even better for everyone else.
100%.
Number 3 is strong mental well-being. So we know, obviously, taking care of your health and fitness gets you into great shape. You look great, but a big thing also is the mind and how it makes you feel. So good mix of exercise, balanced eating, and quality sleep can help regulate your mood, reduce anxiety, and sharpen your thinking, leading to better emotional resilience. So almost a bit like what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
It can really change your mood and how you're feeling, rather than getting up in the morning, your alarm goes off in the morning, you snooze it 10 times, you wake up feeling sluggish, you don't have a great breakfast, you go to work, you don't have a great lunch, you come home, you eat shit for dinner, you're knackered by the evening, and then you do the same thing over and over. Whereas, when you have a good routine and you wake up feeling ready, you have a plan for the day, you have a purpose for the day, it's going to make such a difference to your mood and to your mental well-being, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the clarity as well. And if you don't go to the gym, your diet's shit, you're drinking and stuff like that, like everything's enhanced. And I think they say like 80% or something of things you worry about don't end up happening.
Yeah.
But when you're in a bad place, you feel like 100% of everything bad is going to happen.
Yeah.
But when you have a very, very healthier lifestyle, you're training, you're active, you're eating well, and all that, you just have that clarity to think about things in a more logical way. And then you tend to stop worrying about certain things, which is why you don't get as anxious. And obviously you release a lot of stress and stuff when you train. So the mental well-being thing's huge, and it's definitely something you see from a lot of people, especially in like high-powered jobs and like businesses and stuff like that. They train as like an outage or whatever. That's not the word I'm looking for, but can just help them proper de-stress and just have more clarity about the big situations that are happening around them.
Yeah. And like you said, if you feel more confident in the way you look, you're going to feel less anxious, feel less insecure, feel
exactly
better.
that as well.
And if you're really unhappy, you're overweight, you feel rubbish, that's always going to be at the back of your mind thinking, I really need to do something about it. I really need to do something about it. Then pile life on top of that, because we know life comes with many different stresses for many different people. Once you know you're doing something about that thing that's been in the back of your mind for ages, that goes away, and then you can focus on everything else because you know you're working towards changing whatever is bothering you. So
yeah, I mean, the mental resilience is definitely a huge thing, huge thing when it comes to it. And I mean, we're saying our top 5 things, but these come from training hundreds of clients and seeing the change that happens. It's not just do this and this will happen. We kind of know that these things happen because you see it. We see it day in, day out every week when people do their check-ins and they say what's going well, what's not. Able to play with my kids, got a promotion, have a lot more clarity about life, feel a lot less stressed, have more energy. It's just a common cycle which will happen for everyone if you look after your health, which, like we said, is a choice. Oh, my turn. Another one we thought kind of goes off things again is better work performance. Now, everyone works, so it's quite a big factor to your life. So with improved focus and mental clarity, like you're going to get from being healthier, you are likely to be more productive, creative at work, leading to promotions, pay rises, or a thriving business if you are a business owner. And I know this firsthand, just how important doing your daily habits and training, eating well, it just has such an impact in your business, and the momentum of feeling good, looking good, and doing all that, that just rolls into your business. So you start to do better. You become more confident in business. You have more energy to work longer, to work harder. You have more clarity to be more creative and make smarter decisions. You're less stressed. So again, you can make decisions that are educated, not through emotion. So again, it's another super powerful one. It's funny that these things are all just interlinked, aren't they, really? Obviously, there's a million reasons why you can optimize your health, but these things here are just all interlinked to everyone's daily activities.
And it just starts with taking care of yourself before anything else.
Yeah, 100%. It just, it's, I don't know. We can sit here and preach all the time, but it's just so like, why? I mean, why are you not doing it? If you're happy, great. I mean, some people are, don't get me wrong, you've got people that are thriving in life that you look at them and probably think they're not necessarily that healthy, but you are going to get people like that. But this is for people that will say they don't feel healthy, they feel like shit.
Yeah.
They're unhappy, they have no energy. Then just do better. Just make a change.
You got told.
It's quite frustrating.
It gets me angry.
I feel bad for people.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just want to get in someone's head and shake it and just say, what are you doing? Like you have one go on this earth, on this thing, and like just make the most of it. You know? And it's not like making a healthy change isn't a time thing or a cost thing. It's just a change of what you're doing. So make the change.
You done?
I'm done.
For
a bit.
He literally loves like a little speech, doesn't he? At some point.
I just get a bit frustrated.
Like number 5 then, last one. It reduces the risk of chronic diseases. I think we've touched on this a little bit before, but staying healthy can significantly
Big word for you, that, right?
Lower your chances of developing serious conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers, leading to a longer, healthier life. And if this is not enough to stay healthy, then we don't know what is. So obviously with chronic illnesses, it can come at any time. It doesn't matter who you are, what age you are, it can come at any time. But they say being physically active, eating well will reduce your risk of getting certain things, whether that's now or whether that's in the future. So the sooner you start doing something, no matter what age you are, it's going to help you to defend you from getting
I mean, you just
certain
put
things.
You put the balls in your court. Like people, you see people say things like, "Oh, so and so was super fit and they were an athlete and they got cancer." Well, yeah, everyone can potentially get cancer, but it's not about, you're gonna get healthy, fit. The fittest people in the world could probably end up getting cancer or something like that. But it's more about putting the odds in your favor. If you are unhealthy, if you're unfit, if you're overweight, your chances of getting an illness are far superior to someone who is the right weight, healthy, trains, gets their steps in, eats well. Yeah. That's just fact. I mean, you don't need to, that's just fact.
Yeah.
So don't look at it like, oh, even if I am healthy, I still got a chance. Yeah, you do have a chance, but you put in the favor in on your side, which is, of course, you want the odds to be on your side, and you're always going to back the higher odds, right?
Yeah.
Which is the best way to look at it.
Yeah.
So.
And sometimes when you're, told you have something or whatever they say, you need to lose weight, you need to be more physically active. So if you had done that before, you might not be in the position that you are. So yeah, it's about how much you value your life, basically.
Yeah, and I think that's probably one of the most important things, because that's generally, we're talking about optimizing your health, that's generally is your health. So, and for people that are probably in a bracket of like, I don't know, 18 to 30 or maybe 18 to 40, like you think, oh, I'm still young, but that tide can change quite quick. And if you're unfit, unhealthy, and you're currently 30 years old or 35 years old, like the tide is changing, and I think I think when you're like 36 or 37, you're like halfway through life.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. It's
Do you know what I
scary, isn't it?
mean? It's
That's
like people go,
technically midlife.
get to 50s midlife. 50 is not midlife, mate. The average life expectancy is not 100.
Yeah.
The average life expectancy is like fucking 82 or whatever, 85 or whatever, something like that. So when you get to, well, maybe 40. When you get to, I think, what is average life?
I think it was like
Maybe
38 or something. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Or 37.
Nave's gonna give us a Google. I think the one I listened to was American, so maybe do UK because we're more UK based. So Nave's gonna let us in 1 second. Keep talking.
Well, you could keep talking.
But yeah, so like
82.06 years as of 2022.
so 82 is so 41. When you get to 41, that's midlife, not 50. So that's mental.
But then
when you
again,
think
you're
about it.
still lucky to make it to 82.
Yeah. So, and I can't remember the thing that I read because they basically almost didn't count the first like 20 years until you're like an adult. So it ended up being like younger, I think, or something. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. 41 is midlife. So if you are getting to that age then and you're not healthy, you need to start getting healthy.
You're getting to that age, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think I'm healthy.
Yeah.
I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm confident.
Yeah.
I'm just a shell of a man. That makes me a shell of a man.
Cool. Affirmation of today is it's not what you have, it's what you do with what you have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not what you have.
Say that again.
Yeah, I know, because you didn't listen to it. I know you do that every time. Don't I say my affirmation and he does something, either looks at his phone or does that, and he doesn't hear it. It's listen, because you're looking at your phone now. It's not what you have, it's what you do with what you have.
Yeah.
So you might not have the best body, or you might not have the strongest chest, or I don't know, you might not have one of your limbs. You might have one leg. But you got to make the most of what you have, because at the end of the day, you're lucky enough to be on this earth with whatever you have.
Yeah, I mean, you could have everything and not action it, and then that means absolutely nothing. You know, so you could have he's broken his toy.
Yeah, no,
devastating. You could have. Yeah, I mean, you could have everything given to you on a plate, but if you don't action it, then you're not going to get anywhere. So, yeah, it's what you do with it that matters.
Yeah, exactly. So, 5 reasons of why you should optimize your health. Another reason is do what you have with what you have.
There you go.
It's not about what you have.
Lovely stuff. I am devastated that Max has just broken his toy.
Yeah.
He had that for so long. Why did he do that?
Don't know, probably anxious.
Anyway, sorry, but Max has destroyed his caterpillar. I'm absolutely dead for it. But we still have the banana.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. Catch you in the next one.
Yep.
And we'll speak to you soon.
See you later.
Bye.